Since 1952, the DiDonato Family Fun Center has been the place to take your team for bowling, food, drinks, and now even ice cream. 26 lanes, the alley bar. At Asphalt Paving Systems, from highways to driveways, that long-lasting shiny seal technology from Asphalt Paving System all started right here in Hammonton. Check out their latest projects at asphaltpavingsystems.com. Red Oak Builders is a family-owned construction and development firm headquartered in Philly. From historic restorations to multifamily commercial projects throughout the region, the Red Oak team takes great pride in building award-winning projects in the communities they serve. Thanks to Anthony Jacoby and the Red Oak Builders, proud sponsors of Blue Devils football. The D'Amico Travel Team puts all the work into making your next dream vacation a breeze. Their championship teams are MVPs in planning Disney, Sandals cruises, and more. Vacation isn't supposed to be a workout, so kick back and call the D'Amico Travel Team at 856-767-4399 or click them up at d'amicotravel.com to book your next getaway today. Ricky Moriello of Remax Community Real Estate is ready to dial up the right game plan to sell your home or find the home of your dreams in South Jersey. As a local Hammontonian, he is a proud Blue Devils sponsor and wants to team up with you the next time you're in the real estate market. Contact Ricky through his website at rickymoriello.remax.com. Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise. Vertical Raise is the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program. Score for your team now by visiting verticalraise.com. Calling the Life Brokerage Team is the only call to make when you need to design a play to take care of your family now and in the future. Life insurance, estate planning, wealth building are just a few of the big decisions that the Life Brokerage Team can coach you through when designing a playbook for your family's future. Grab a headset or your cell to reach out to Anthony Mento and his team at lifebrokeragellc.com. Since 1986, Dr. Stephen Ray and his Ray Chiropractic staff have been helping players, families, and fans stay healthy and in the game. Their tradition of personalized service continues in their original Sicklerville office, conveniently located to serve all of South Jersey. From traditional spinal manipulation to cutting-edge laser therapy, Ray Chiropractic has a winning game plan to keep you feeling like an MVP. Don't wait, they'll get you straight at 856-629-1199. The following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Football, for me personally, means a lot. I get excited every morning coming out here practicing with my team, and I just think that if I didn't have football, I wouldn't be as happy as I am now.
Football mean to me is like you gotta be compassionate, you gotta be physical, you gotta stay focused, always work hard. You always have to grind every day, make sure you stay fit.
Our guys, we put in a lot of effort. I mean, coach is on us every day about effort, and we don't need to get talked to about our dedication. Everybody pretty much shows up when they need to show up, and they're all lifting, always doing their thing.
Practice is just like a game. Every time you gotta get to the field, do it hard. When you practice, it's just like a game. You gotta keep going hard, you gotta keep doing what you have to do, and just stay focused all the time.
We are live from Delsea Regional High School in Franklinville, New Jersey, as the Crusaders host the Hammonton Blue Devils here on Friday night in a late season matchup that is pivotal for the Hammonton Blue Devils on the road. Obviously, the Crusaders coming in 5-1, Blue Devils 4-3, looking at the playoffs, but another win this week and certainly one next week against Ocean City would help in their playoff chances. I am Vin Ebenau, and we are going to pause for tonight's national anthem as we set things up here at Delsea.
And vote. The member from each court who has raised the most money by the end of halftime will receive a People's Choice Award to be announced at the homecoming semis. Thank you for supporting our students. We ask that all those in attendance please rise and remove your hats. We have our flag presented to you tonight by the Delsea Regional High School JROTC, and our national anthem is presented to you tonight by the Delsea High School Pep Band.
We are ready to play some football here at Delsea High School. Crusaders in the home red, Hammonton Blue Devils in the road whites, blue numerals. And again, this is an important one. Season almost over. Crusaders 5-1, Blue Devils 4-3. Trying to figure out playoff seeding in South Jersey Group 3. Hammonton coming off a tough loss last week at Timber Creek. They led 14-0 midway through the third quarter, and then an interception turned all the momentum in favor of Timber Creek, scoring 21 unanswered en route to a 21-14 victory that they obtained in the fourth quarter last Friday. So a heartbreaker for Hammonton, going up against a tough Delsea opponent who scored 213 points on the season, allowed only 95. Hammonton has scored 127 and given up 114. And as I pointed out last week, 47 of those points given up by Hammonton were in the Week 1 loss at Cherokee. So an important one tonight, and we're excited to bring it to you here on BFA Sports. Hammonton taking the field. Once again, I am Vin Ebenau. Thanks for joining us here for Hammonton High School football on BFA Sports. Hammonton will play home against Ocean City next Friday. They got a tough one here tonight at Delsea. Delsea will kick it away. Back to receive near the 5-yard line is Kenny Smith. And we're ready to go here at Delsea High School. Kenny Smith gets it at the 13. He's going to try the far side. Flag thrown from where he picked it up as Kenny Smith gets to the 36-yard line. Depending on the flag, that'll be where Hammonton starts. So right on the opening kickoff, a penalty, a holding call. And that'll bring Hammonton back a little bit for their initial start. So the Hammonton offense out there first here tonight. And they're starting deep in their own territory following the holding call on the opening kick. So Hammonton came out passing last Friday against Timber Creek. And then they went to the run game between the second and third quarters, which worked for a bit. And then it was the passing game that betrayed them in the second half. Back to pass, and it's going to be a run play. Now throw to Joey Gillen, and he's got about 9 on that first down play. Nice pass from Drew Craig on the play fake. Joey Gillen had a couple big passes early in the game last week coming from the tight end spot. When Craig was in trouble, looking for a man open, he found Joey Gillen. And Gillen scored a touchdown in the home opener earlier this season against Eastern. So he's come up with some big catches for the Blue Devils. Justin Dowdy all the way to the right receiver. It's going to be a run play on 2nd and 1. And ball loose at the end of the play. We'll see who has it at the bottom of the pile. It is Delsea football. So an inauspicious beginning for the Hammonton Blue Devils, and the Crusaders have it inside, just inside the red zone. We'll check it out here on the Game Changer replay. Just a run play up the middle, and the Crusaders line punched it free. And coming up with it at the bottom of the pile is Todd Murray. So now the Crusaders have the ball at the 25-yard line of Hammonton. 2 plays by the Hammonton offense, and now they're back on D. First and 10 for Delsea. Zach Maxwell, the quarterback for Delsea. Under center. It's going to be a run play here on first down. Gain of a couple by Daniel Russo. Stopped on the play by a couple Blue Devils. Anthony Leonkovich and Christian Medina. Leonkovich had a big game last week against Timber Creek. A couple big stops. It's important for Hammonton to try and limit the Crusaders here to a field goal try. Crusaders, the momentum here early, just a minute into the game. 2nd down and call it 6 for Delsea. Maxwell back under center. He sends man in motion. And he's going to take it himself. Near side, pushing the pile, spins around, gets to the 10. And a big first down for Zach Maxwell and Delsea. And a flag. And this one's coming back, holding on Delsea. So a couple holding calls in the early part of the game. One on Hammonton on the opening kick, and then that one by Delsea, which will negate the first down run by Maxwell. So Hammonton catching a break. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line. 2nd and long for Delsea. It's a little tricky early for Delsea on the play fake. We'll see if they go to the air here. 2nd and long. Jordan Palillo in the slot to the left. Man in motion. Sent by Maxwell. And on 2nd and long, it's a run play. And maybe 3 or 4 yard gain there by Wayne Adair. So Delsea's offensive line creating enough of a hole to get the running game going. Going up against a tough Hammonton front. See Kenny Smith. Excellent speed at the safety spot. And number 3, he had an interception return for a touchdown earlier in the season, the home opener against Eastern. 3rd down and long for Delsea. Man in motion. It's a pitch play to Wayne Adair. Finding a hole up the left sideline, and Wayne Adair in for the Delsea touchdown. Crusaders strike first. Capitalizing on the penalty, and then the fumble recovery. It's the Crusaders who start this one off with a 6-0 lead. And the PAT is tipped and no good. So tipped at the line off the foot of Madden, but it's still 6-0 Delsea on their opening offensive drive. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Back here at Delsea Regional High School, the Crusaders striking first. The Wayne Adair touchdown run. 30 yards out. Missing the PAT. And the 5-1 Crusaders up early. Hammonton, 2 plays on their opening offensive drive, fumbling on the second one, and that set things up for Delsea at the Hammonton 25-yard line. A penalty on Delsea for holding, and then they quickly were able to erase that with the touchdown. And Madden will kick it back to the Blue Devils here. And kick return from inside the 10 by Justin Dowdy, looking for a hole, met by a couple Crusaders. Couple Crusaders there on the stop. Hammonton takes back over on offense for their second drive of the opening quarter. So what does Hammonton do here on drive number 2? Obviously just 2 plays on that opening drive, neither to their leading back, Kenny Smith. First play was to Joey Gillen. It was a 9-yard gain on a passing play. It was a run up the middle. And a coughed-up penalty. Joey Gillen now in motion. Craig in the pistol. He's going to pitch it to Kenny Smith. Going to try the near side. Spins back toward the middle, looking for an open lane up the middle. Tripped up after a short gain, but a solid gain on first down. Kenny Lane nearly was able to break away on that one and had nothing but green in front of him, but tripped up from behind. That's still a 4-yard gain for Kenny Smith on first down. Now Craig back into the huddle with the play. So you got Kenny Smith, Joey Gillen, Justin Dowdy. Jaden Smith in at receiver on the Hammonton side. Andrew Weiner in there a lot at tight end. Kenny Smith motions into the slot right. Drew Craig rolls right. Looking to pass, has nothing open, tries to run, and down he goes. It is Carlos Reyes coming up from the corner spot to make the stop. Check it out on the Game Changer replay here. Craig was trying to find Kenny Smith coming out of the slot and felt the pressure, and down he went. And credit to Carlos Reyes coming up from the secondary to make the stop there. Nice play by the Crusaders defensive back, and 3rd and long now for Hammonton. It was a good play design. Craig just didn't have the time he was looking for to complete that pass. Now you got Gillen and Dowdy there to the right. Kenny Smith with Craig. Play fake. Craig's going to roll out. Slings it right, and that one's intercepted by Dom Tatey. Up the sideline and pushed out inside the 10. And Delsea in control here in the first quarter. Check it out on the Game Changer replay. Once again, Craig looking to go to the air. It was a play fake. He was rolling left, had his man open, was trying to get it. It was deflected there and into the hands of the defensive back for the Crusaders. And now they have the ball in a very favorable spot for the offense. Knocking on the door of another touchdown. Hammonton in desperate need of a stop here early. And we got a timeout on the field called by Delsea. We'll take a quick timeout as well. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
Since 1952, the Donato Family Fun Center has been the place to take your team for bowling, food, drinks, and now even ice cream. 26 lanes, the Alley Bar and Grill, pin deck ice cream, arcade games, and more, all in store for you at the Donato Family Fun Center. It's on the White Horse Pike in Hammonton, and you can check them out online at Donato.
Back here at Delsea Regional High School, Vin Ebenau here with you. Thanks for watching it with us. Delsea knocking on the door of another touchdown, up 6-0 off the interception. Maxwell under center, sends a man in motion. It's a pitch to Wayne Adair, who scored the first touchdown. Can he do it again? Yes, sir! Touchdown, Delsea! And it's 12-0 Crusaders. Wayne Adair, number 2 of the night, early here in the first quarter. And that turnover looming large for Hammonton again. It was that interception third quarter last week against Timber Creek that just shifted the momentum entirely to the home team. And Hammonton lost 21-14, already down 12-0 here. Hammonton now looking at Delsea going for 2. PAT was tipped and no good on that last try by Madden. Maxwell calling signals at the line, sends a man in motion. It's a pass play, back of the end zone, caught by Adair. Finishing what he started, and it's 14-0 Crusaders. And Hammonton in trouble early, down 2 touchdowns. You're watching Hammonton Blue Devils football here on BFA Sports.
The road to victory is a smooth one thanks to Bob Capaferi and family at Asphalt Paving Systems. From highways to driveways, that long-lasting shiny seal technology from Asphalt Paving System all started right here in Hammonton. Check out their latest projects at asphaltpavingsystems.com.
Back here at Delsea Regional High School, Vin Ebenau with you here on BFA Sports. Crusaders up 14-0. And like I said at the open, 213 points scored coming in. Obviously tack on 14 to that, 95 allowed. Won 49-13 their opening week at Delran. Lost 28-13 to Winslow Township. And then 4 in a row, 35-14 over Ocean City, 41-13 over Kingsway, 25-13 at Burlington Township. Last week they won 50-14 on the road at Cedar Creek. Madden will kick it away. Third offensive drive coming up for the Blue Devils. And it's been a tough one. One ending on a fumble, one ending on an interception. The Blue Devils in dire need to get the offense cooking here tonight. Kenny Smith will return this one. Looking for a lane, spins around, gets a couple extra yards on that second effort. And the Blue Devils will start at about the 23-yard line. So they've had trouble on both plays, going to the air and running the ball. It's been the turnovers that have costed them early. Delsea has not run a play inside their own territory yet tonight on offense. And Hammonton, due to the turnovers, has yet to run a play past their own 40. Do they play it conservative here and try to run the ball, or does Craig go back to the air? Craig's got Kenny Smith next to him. He's going to give him the rock. And Kenny Smith pushing the pile there, gains about 5. And a solid run for the junior running back on first down. 2nd and 5 coming up. It's big. And you don't want to go down too much if you're Hammonton early to Delsea team that scored 227 points midway through the first quarter here tonight on the season. Craig scanning the defense, running up to the line, calling signals, backs out into the shotgun. He's got Kenny Smith to his left. And it's Kenny Smith getting the carry here and dragged back from behind. Looks like he may have lost a couple yards on that play. Jonathan Harris among those on the stop. And Dan Russo in there as well. So an important 3rd down and 7 for the Blue Devils. 3rd offensive possession. Just trying to get something going with the offense. Since they scored 1 touchdown in the first half last week, led 7-0 at halftime against Timber Creek. Scored 1 touchdown at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, and their offense has been shut down since, combined by Timber Creek and Delsea. Kenny Smith in motion. He's going to stay in the slot. Craig's going to roll left. Looking down the field toward midfield. That pass falls incomplete, intended for Ethan Peterson, who scored both touchdowns for Hammonton last week in the air. Also had an interception on defense. He had himself a good game. We'll check it out here in the Game Changer replay. Craig and Peterson connected well last week, and just out of his reach, and could have been. So Dom Tatey was covering him there. That was tight coverage. Close to a pass interference, and Hammonton forced to punt here, deep in their own territory. Craig will step back to punt. Crusaders have their return man set up at the 36. And Wayne Adair. Punt high up in the air. Adair will let it drop and bounce inside into the 33, and Delsea will set up. So smart play for Hammonton there, punting it away and trying to put Delsea back in their own zone. Crusaders take over on offense, and already 2 touchdowns on the night, both by the running back Wayne Adair. And he caught the 2-point conversion on the last touchdown drive. And Hammonton's defense, who shut out Timber Creek through 2.5 quarters last week, in need of a stop here and forcing a 3-and-out. It was the short field that allowed Delsea to score two touchdowns so far tonight. Maxwell under center. Calling signals at the line, sending Adair in motion. It's a carry. No, it's a pitch to Adair. The trickery by Delsea, and Adair has got a first down. Giving him the rock all night, and Wayne Adair making Coach look good. A little trickery by Maxwell in the backfield. Check it out here in the Game Changer replay. We'll take another look. He's calling at the line. Sent Adair in motion, gave the play fake. Looked like he was going to run on the bootleg, and then ended up pitching it to Adair. And a couple missed tackles there by Hammonton. 1st and 10 from the 45. Man in motion. And Maxwell's going to carry the rock himself there past midfield into Hammonton territory. Gain of 6. So it'll be 2nd down and short for the Crusaders. So Hammonton trying to figure out what Delsea's cooking there. Got a lot of play fake so far tonight. They know the lead running back is going to be Adair, but Maxwell is going to roll out with a lot of play fake tonight. This time it's a carry by Russo, and he's got another Delsea first down. So Delsea, the fullback, on the carry there, and a fresh set of downs for the Crusaders, marching into Hammonton territory. And Hammonton searching for answers on both sides of the ball tonight. Carlos Reyes, receiver far right for Delsea. Toward the slot on the left, number 32, in motion, and he gets the pitch. And Hammonton coming up from beyond the line, getting the stop. Ethan Peterson, Joey Gillen on the stop. Andrew Wayner there as well for Hammonton. And we'll check out on the game changer replay. So another little trickery here on the pitch play, and Hammonton sniffed that one out pretty good. So a loss of about a yard there. It's a second and long for Delsea. 3:25 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Jonathan Harris into the game at tight end. 14-0 Crusaders. Couple early touchdowns by Adair. Maxwell sends a man in motion. And it's a run play up the middle, and getting another first down is Russo. So Adair, now Russo, and Delsea punishing the Hammonton line there with the run game so far tonight, as we'll see again here on the game changer replay. Another motion play, another play fake. And look at Russo carry the line there. Finally, DeAndre Clemens able to bring him down. So another set of downs for Delsea. Ball spotted at the 31. Maxwell calling signals at the line, sends a man in motion. And it's a pitch play to Adair, and that ball dropped. Adair picks it up, looking for a lane, and loses about 10. Justin Dowdy coming up from the secondary to make the stop for Hammonton, and that play was broken up. The pressure felt. Check it out on the game changer replay. Just a disaster of a play there off the Crusaders' offense. Certainly not the way they designed it, but feeling the pressure. It looked like it was Ryland Smith able to put the pressure there on Zach Maxwell, forcing the fumble. So second and very long for Delsea. Jordan Palillo, receiver far left for the Crusaders. And a flag. Got to delay a game on Delsea. So bad insult to injury there following the fumble and 5-yard penalty. I'll check that 10-yard, and then I'll push him back to the 47-yard line. First down is at the 20. Second down and 27. Minute and a half to go here in the opening quarter. Delsea up 14-0. Palillo, receiver right. Reyes in the slot. Man in motion. Maxwell's going to keep it himself and brought down after gain of a couple there by Gabriel Wayner. So third down, and Hammonton coming up with a big stop, aided there by the fumble that they helped force. Out of field goal range for Madden, so Hammonton looking to force Delsea to punt as we're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Palillo back, receiver right. Wayne Adair off the right tackle. Man in motion again, Maxwell. Looking to pass, slings it down the field to a wide-open receiver, and Palillo couldn't come up with it. Pressure on the play by Josh Camargo of the Hammonton defense, and the Blue Devils get just what they need, forcing a Delsea punt. What could have been the third touchdown of the night, as we'll see here on the game changer replay. Wide-open Palillo, and just off his hands into the turf. So Delsea will punt. Kenny Smith back to receive inside the 10. 38 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. And the punt goes away, spins up in the air, and Kenny Smith will let it bounce, making the poison call there as the ball touched up inside the 15. So Hammonton will have an ability to run about one more play probably to close out the first quarter. And we'll take a quick break. Here you're watching Hammonton High School football on BFA Sports.
Red Oak Builders is a family-owned construction and development firm headquartered in Philly. From historic restorations to multi-family commercial projects throughout the region.
Flag thrown. Is that play broken up, pushed into the backfield? And we'll see, this one came in from the defense. Chop block called, and that'll move the ball. So the referee talking to the Delsea coach. So costly penalty. And that's another big one for against Hammonton there, the chop block. Second down. Penalty decline there, so second and long. Hammonton's got another play here. Down 14-0. Looking to get something going. Wayner in motion. Kenny Smith will get the carry. Trying to find a hole, swallowed up there. Right at the line. And that'll run out the clock here in the first quarter. Tough beginning for Hammonton. They trail 14-0 to the Delsea Crusaders. We're going to quarter number 2. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99. I be like,
back here at Delsea High School, beginning of the second quarter, 14-0 Crusaders on 2 Wayne Adair touchdowns. I am Vin Ebenau. Thanks for joining us here. BFA Sports tonight from Delsea Regional High School. Crusaders 5-1. Hammonton 4-3, coming off that tough loss last week to Timber Creek. They were able to force a punt by Delsea toward the end of the first quarter, and then a chop block penalty pushed them back deep in their own territory. They were able to get a few yards back on that, and now it'll be 3rd and long to begin the second quarter. Justin Dowdy, receiver right on the Hammonton sideline. Craig calling signals at the line. Craig on the 2 count. Throws it up in the air, and that one falls incomplete. Intended for Jaden Smith. Tight coverage on the play by Xavier Wyatt. Probably wouldn't have been a touchdown, but it would have been a very big first down, and now Hammonton forced to punt. Check it out in the Game Changer replay. Craig had the open man and just couldn't connect with Jaden Smith. Perfect spiral, perfect pass down the field, and just out of the reach, Jaden Smith. Credit Wyatt there on the coverage. Now Craig will punt from inside his own 5. And Delsea will get the ball back in pretty good field position here to open up the second quarter. High punt. Caught at the 44. Running up the sideline, Wayne Adair. Can he return it? No. Stopped at the 40 by number 5, Dowdy, and a flag thrown on the play. So some more laundry there. We'll see what the call is on the field, and it's on Delsea. So that'll push Delsea back as they begin this new drive. Check it out on the Game Changer replay here. Craig, a high punt, a good punt. And it was Wayne Adair who was looking to return it, and that's the penalty there, as Adair is able to build off that block. So Crusaders forced to punt on their last possession. Almost had a breakaway touchdown of their own earlier in the game as Zach Maxwell tried to hit Jordan Palillo running down the sideline. And it was just out of his hands, as we saw for Hammonton just a moment ago, as Craig tried to hit Smith in stride. Daniel Russo, fullback, in the backfield behind Zach Maxwell. It's a run play and knocked down immediately. Good stop from the Hammonton defensive line, Anthony Liakovic. Coming up big for the Hammonton defensive line there. Second down and long for Delsea. So Hammonton's D has been able to slow things down. Now, the first two touchdowns scored short field for Delsea, following an interception and a fumble, not the other way around. And they had pretty good field position inside or knocking on the door of the red zone. On that last drive, again, they punted. And here it's a run play. It's Russo looking for a lane up the sideline and pushed out of bounds near the 35 by DeAndre Clemens, as Daniel Russo nearly broke one. So it's been a combination of Wayne Adair and Daniel Russo, as we'll see here in the Game Changer replay. Good play fake. And Russo able to find a lane, battling with DeAndre Clemens, who's finally able to push him out near the 40. Ball spotted at the 34. As Russo was able to stay in bounds for a couple more yards. Fresh set of downs for the Crusaders in Hammonton territory. It's a run play and a short gain there on first down. Clemens on the stop for Hammonton. So that'll bring up second down for Delsea. 10:19 to go. Here's second quarter and counting. Crusaders looking to go up a little bit more here. Play fake again. It's Russo trying to find a hole on that second effort, able to gain a couple yards. Liakovic on the stop for Hammonton. And Gabriel Wayner in there as well. And we'll see what Delsea does here. Third down and 4. Hammonton in need of a stop here. Ball spotted inside the 30. Carlos Reyes, receiver far left. Maxwell sending Adair in motion, and it looks like we got ourselves a penalty here. Flag thrown. And we'll see who jumped first. And this one's on Hammonton. So another costly penalty for the Blue Devils defense. That'll give Delsea a first down. The trick plays have been working, the 2 counts, the hard counts by the Delsea offense. And it has the Blue Devils defense perplexed. Carlos Reyes, receiver out left for Delsea here on a fresh set of downs. Deep inside Hammonton territory. Man in motion. And it's a give to Russo, and he's got himself a couple yards there. Stopped on the play by Wayner and Kenny Smith. And Ryland Smith in there as well. but a solid gain on first down. Ball on the 17. Maxwell calling signals at the line, moving his guys in the right position. Man in motion. And it's Maxwell who's going to keep it himself and knocked down right away there by Caden Gamble with a big stop for Hammonton. So gain of maybe a yard there. Third down and short. We'll check it out on the game changer replay. Caden Gamble. Big play here. Almost midway through the second quarter. Maxwell thought about trying the A-gap there and thought about the outside instead. Met right there by Gamble. So third and short. As we cross near the 7.5-minute mark of the second quarter. And this one up the middle. Looks like they got enough for the first down and a little bit more. It's Carlos Reyes, or check the Maxwell there on the run up the middle. Delsea first down inside the red zone to the 9-yard line. And just slowly, methodically going down the field against the Hammonton Blue Devils defense. Couple big stops along the way, but the Crusaders have been able to rebound and now knocking on the door once again. Russo in the backfield, Wayne Adair off the right tackle. And it's going to be a run play. Pushing the pile is Russo inside the 5. So the fullback doing a lot of work here second quarter. Wayner on the stop, Andrew Wayner for Hammonton. Let's see if Delsea sticks with the run game here. They try what they did on that 2-point conversion attempt with a pass play toward the back of the end zone completed by Wayne Adair after he scored his second touchdown of the night. Maxwell breaks out of the huddle with the crew. Reyes, receiver right, Russo in the backfield. Their run play up the middle. Maxwell knocking on the door. And he's home for the touchdown. Third touchdown of the night for Delsea, and they're up 20-0. Maxwell home for the touchdown, his first of the night. Check it out on the game changer replay here. Maxwell pushing the pile, getting a little help from his friends. Adair with the block that got him in. Madden will try the PAT, missed his first, and they went for 2 on the second. That one nearly tipped, but this one end over end and good. 21-0 Delsea, 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
The D'Amico Travel Team puts all the work into making your next dream vacation a breeze. Their championship teams are
back here at Delsea Regional High School. Vin Ebenau with you. Thanks for joining us here tonight. 21-0 Delsea Crusaders. 2 touchdowns scored in the first quarter by Wayne Adair. Zach Maxwell calling his own number to score the third touchdown of the night for the home team. Up 3 scores on the visiting Blue Devils. Looking to get something going on offense. And they got another opportunity to do that with 6:01 to go here in the second quarter. Kenny Smith, the deepest return man back to get this kick. But it instead goes inside the 10 to Dowdy. Running, trying the far side, and tripped up at the 26-yard line. So Dowdy return man there, and Hammonton will set up on offense. 5:51 to go, second quarter. And now with those touchdowns tonight, Hammonton has been outscored. Came into the game scoring 127 and allowing 114, 21 points allowed tonight by the defense. Delsea has scored 213 coming in, 95 allowed. That latter number stays. Kenny Smith will get the carry here on first down, trying and getting pushed out. Trying to land it. 3 Crusaders in there on the stop. Jonathan Harris and Daniel Russo among them. So a loss there on first down as they tried the Hammonton side, and Kenny Smith unable to get anything going there. Second down and long. Called 2nd and 16 for the Blue Devils. Making some changes to personnel there. 2nd and 16, Jaden Smith and Josh Camargo, receivers left for Hammonton. Craig is going to hand it off to Kenny Smith, tries the opening lane, and gets a good chunk of that yardage he lost on first down back. But it'll bring up 3rd and long for Hammonton. A good stop by Delsea there on 2nd down. As it gets a little bit more chilly here in Franklinville. See players puffing air there on the field. It's getting a little cold. Means it's October football. Love it. Jaden Smith rolls out left. Camargo in the slot left. Craig in the shotgun there. He sends Kenny Smith motion left. Craig looking to pass here, 3rd down. Slings it out to Kenny Smith. And that's going to go out of bounds. So it looked like they were setting up Kenny Smith to possibly throw it down the field. And that play nullified as Craig couldn't hit Kenny Smith, overthrew him. So a 3 and out for Hammonton here, and they'll have to punt it away. Craig again will have to punt from inside his own 5. 4:49 to go, second quarter. Hammonton trailing 21-0. Wayne Adair back to receive the punt for Delsea, backing up to his own 45 and settles in around the 43. And Craig punts it away. Poison call made by Adair. That ball bounces near midfield and topples out of bounds. 21-0 Delsea Crusaders. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports. First and 10 for Delsea. Man in motion and getting the carry there. Up the right side, Clemens, and then brought down with a little help from his friend Anthony Liakovich. First down for the Crusaders. Maxwell getting the play call. Fresh set of downs for Delsea, in control here in the first half. 2 touchdowns by Adair in the first quarter, one by Maxwell himself a couple minutes ago here in the game. Obviously goes without saying Hammonton needs to stop here. Already down 3 scores, closing in on the end of the first half. Wyatt in motion left. Timeout called by Delsea as they want to reconvene and settle things. We'll take a timeout here as well. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
At rickymoriello.remax.com. Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise. Vertical Raise is the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program. Score for your team now by visiting verticalraise.com.
3:49 to go, second quarter. Delsea leading 21-0. Vin Ebenau with you. Thanks for joining us here tonight on BFA Sports. Palillo receiver left. Wayne Adair goes in motion. Carry to Russo, finding a hole through the A-gap and gets a big first down for Delsea. Inside the 20, stopped by Caden Gamble after a huge gain for the Delsea fullback. Check it out here in the Game Changer replay. Maxwell going up to the line, sent Adair in motion, and it's Russo getting the rock here on the carry, and a fresh set of downs for the Crusaders. Ball set just outside the 20. Jordan Palillo, receiver left. Wayne Adair off the right tight end there. In a 12 formation pitch. Nope, it's Maxwell. Going to try the Hammonton side. Knocked to the ground after a short gain by DeAndre Clemens. And Gabriel Wayner. Clemens in on a lot of stops coming out of his linebacker position tonight. Under 3 to go now, second quarter. Ball on the 18 for Delsea. Maxwell getting the new play. Second down and long for the Crusaders. Dowdy will step out for Hammonton as the Blue Devils change personnel. Camargo will now cover Jordan Palillo over left side, top of your screen. In motion. It's a run play. And Adair, short gain. But it'll set up third and short for Delsea. Adair 2 touchdowns on the night. Looking for number 3. Head toward the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. Delsea up 21-0. Xavier Wyatt in the slot left. Adair in motion. Run play. Russo leaping the pile there, and a solid gain. Tripped up and stopped by Gabriel Wayner. And a solid enough gain for another Delsea first down. There's another long, methodical drive here. Has Delsea knocking on the door again. Ball spotted inside the 10 at the 9, with about a minute and a half to go here in the half. See what Delsea does here with a new set of downs. Jonathan Harris, a tight end right. Wayne Adair behind him. Adair in motion. It's Russo up the middle, spinning around toward the goal line. And it looks like he's just short. With about a minute to go in the first half. Check it out here in the Game Changer replay. It was Adair in motion. It was Russo. Nearly able to get in. Spun around, and it was a good stop by Ethan Peterson. Just short. I mean, we're talking about a matter of inches there. See where the ball is spotted inside the 1-yard line. Under a minute to go, 40 seconds and counting. And Delsea will call their final timeout of the half with 36 to go. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
To take care of your family now and in the future. Life insurance, estate planning, wealth building are just a few of the big decisions that the Life Brokerage team can coach you through when designing a playbook for your family's future. Grab a headset or your cell to reach out to Anthony Mento and his team at lifebrokeragellc.com. Since 1986, Dr. Stephen Ray and his Ray Chiropractic staff have been helping players, families, and
Delsea knocking on the door. It's Maxwell. And let's see where he's at. Bottom of the pile. And looks like Hammonton was able to... Yeah, no, it's a touchdown. Maxwell, second of the night. Touchdown for Delsea. And it's 27-0 Crusaders. Check it out here in the Game Changer replay. Leaping the pile and able to get in. 2 touchdowns for Wayne Adair, 2 for Maxwell. Madden out there to attempt the PAT. 1 for 2 on PATs in this first half. And this one splits wide and able to head on through, though. Successful PAT, 28-0. 25 seconds to go here in the first half on the second touchdown of the night. And Hammonton probably just has one play in it before the half, and we'll see what they do on the other side of this break. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
Since 1986, Dr. Stephen Ray and his Ray Chiropractic staff have been helping players, families, and fans stay healthy and in the game. Their tradition of personalized service continues in their original Sicklerville office, conveniently located to serve all of South Jersey. From traditional spinal manipulation to cutting-edge laser therapy, Ray Chiropractic has a winning game plan to keep you feeling like an MVP. Don't wait, they'll get you straight at 856-629-1199.
25 seconds to go. Well, 25.9. Vin Ebenau with you. Thanks for watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports tonight. Blue Devils trail 28-0. 2 touchdowns for Delsea running back Wayne Adair, 2 for Delsea quarterback Zach Maxwell. Madden will kick it away. Everything has not gone the way Hammonton planned it. Dowdy will pick it up and return it. Trying something across the middle and stopped there at the 19. 18.5 to go. See if Hammonton even runs a play here. Maybe just head right into the locker room. Offense out on the field. They have all 3 of their timeouts, but deep in their own territory. Gamble and Camargo receivers left, Dowdy right. Kenny Smith in the backfield. Joey Gillen split out off his tight end spot. Craig sends Gillen in motion. And it's a pitch play. Kenny Smith trying to find something, make something happen. He's going to try the middle. Spins around, able to get a solid first down gain. Timeout called by Hammonton with 8 seconds to go, after the Blue Devils able to get a first down on that Kenny Smith run. And now the clock will run out, so no timeout called. So the first down reset, and that'll end the first half. 28-0 Delsea Crusaders. It's been all Delsea so far tonight. And we'll see what Hammonton talks about in the locker room and how they come out in the second half. We'll head to halftime here as well. Take a break. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Second half of action ready to get underway. 28-0 Delsea Crusaders. Hammonton Blue Devils will kick it away. They receive the opening kick of the game. I'm Vin Ebenau. Thanks for joining us here tonight on BFA Sports for Hammonton High School football. Blue Devils lost 21-14 last week at Timber Creek. Down 28-0 tonight. They're hosting Ocean City to close out the season next Friday. And this one will be returned at the 10 by Adair, knocked down to the ground at the 19 by Joey Gillen. Just a pop you heard from up here. Check it out in the Game Changer replay. Just started like any normal kickoff. Adair thought he had a lane, and then here comes Gillen. The big stop for the defensive end, tight end, special teamer for Hammonton. So Delsea's offense on the field for the first time in the second half. Touchdown away from forcing a running clock. Xavier Wyatt heads off. Jordan Palillo, receiver right for Delsea. Maxwell under the shot under center. It's going to be a run play. First down, Russo not able to get much. Stopped on the play by Gabriel Weiner. And looks like we have a injury timeout. On the ground for Hammonton is defensive tackle Anthony Leokanovich. So the Hammonton trainers will tend to him. And as they do that, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
Since 1952, the DiDonato Family Fun Center has been the place to take your team for bowling, food, drinks, and now even ice cream. 26 lanes, the Alley Bar and Grill, Pin Deck ice cream, arcade games, and more, all in store for you at the DiDonato Family Fun Center. It's on the White Horse Pike in Hammonton, and you can check them out online at DiDonatoFunCenter.com. The road to victory is a smooth one thanks to Bob Capaferi and family at Asphalt Paving Systems. From highways to driveways, that long-lasting shiny seal technology from Asphalt Paving System all started right here in Hammonton. Check out their latest projects at asphaltpavingsystems.com.
Anthony Leokanovich able to limp off under his own power, so, best wishes and prayers for a speedy recovery for the defensive tackle for Hammonton. Second down and long for Delsea. Their first offensive drive of the second half. Palillo, receiver left, covered by Justin Dowdy. Man in motion. It's a run play. It's Russo trying to spin for a couple of yards. Stopped on the play by Gillen and Christian Medina. So a short game, third and long now for the Crusaders. They had a lot of these long, methodical drives in the first half. Couple resulting in touchdowns. First two touchdowns of the night scored by Adair. Delsea was set up beautifully deep inside Hammonton territory following a fumble and an interception. And then the Maxwell touchdowns were the result of long drives by Delsea. Third down and 7. Adair in motion, and it's a run play, right side, gain of maybe 2. And that'll send out the punting unit for Delsea. So Hammonton forces a 3 and out. And they'll get the ball back with about 10 minutes, under 10 minutes here in the third quarter. Kenny Smith steps back to receive it at his own 44. There's Kenny Smith. And a whistle before the snap can get off. Timeout called by Hammonton, as they want to figure out what they want to do as they get the ball back. We'll take a quick timeout as well. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
Red Oak Builders is a family-owned construction and development firm headquartered in Philly. From historic restorations to multifamily commercial projects throughout the region, the Red Oak team takes great pride in building award-winning projects in the communities they serve. Thanks to Anthony Jacoby and the Red Oak Builders, proud sponsors of Blue Devils football.
Third quarter, 9:39 to go. Delsea up 28-0. About to punt it away coming off the Hammonton timeout. Jonathan Harris back at the 14 to punt. Kenny Smith at the 45-yard line. Punt goes away. Kenny Smith will just let it roll inside the 35, and Hammonton takes back over on offense. So ball officially spotted at the 36, and the Blue Devils have struggled in all three phases so far tonight. Defense has hung in there, and offense as well. They're trying to get something cooking. Just had trouble getting anything going downfield. One passing play that may or may not have led to a touchdown, or at least would have been a first down, was that incomplete pass thrown Craig to Jaden Smith. See what they do here. Jaden Smith, as you see there, in the tight end spot. And on first down, a little reverse. Camargo having trouble finding room and swallowed up in the backfield by Daniel Russo. Dylan Snodgrass in there on the stop as well, and a big stop for Delsea. And a loss of 3 for Hammonton. So 2nd and 13 for the Blue Devils. This is the run game and the little trickery they tried there not working. Peterson and Camargo outright for Hammonton. Andrew Wayner joins them in the tight end spot, right side. Kenny Smith, receiver, left. Empty backfield for Hammonton. Craig to pass. Down the field for Kenny Smith, and incomplete. Kenny Smith nearly had a big first down. Tight coverage on the play by Xavier White, as we'll see here in the game-changer replay. You see Craig, empty backfield, knew he was going to pass. He's got a strong arm. How close was Kenny Smith to hauling this in? Off the hands, tried to reel it into his chest, and unable to secure it. So Hammonton trying to get a little creative here, second half. 8.5 to go, third quarter. Kenny Smith, receiver all the way right. In the slot is Ethan Peterson, Josh Camargo. Empty backfield again for Hammonton. And movement up front. This looks like it'll be a false start. And another tough penalty for Hammonton. Already 3rd and long, and this will make it 3rd and even longer. Now Hammonton, both teams obviously looking at the playoffs. Hammonton as well, but they could use another win to help improve their playoff positioning. Be a strong win for Delsea, already up 28-0. 3 receivers set, empty backfield. Craig in the shotgun sends Camargo in motion. He's going to roll right, looking to pass across to Kenny Smith, secures it at the 36. Quickly wrapped up by a host of Crusaders there. Daniel Russo and Jonathan Harris among those on the stop. Carlos Reyes had a part in that stop as well. And able to get a yard past the original line of scrimmage, and Hammonton will send out the punting unit. Under 8 to go, third quarter. Craig to punt. And Adair back to receive at his own 27-yard line. Scored 2 touchdowns first quarter. Quarterback Zach Maxwell scored a pair in the second quarter. Craig's punt, high, spiral up in the air. Adair makes the poison call. Ball bounces and rolls to about the 32. Touched up there by Andrew Wayner. And Delsea takes back over on offense.
The D'Amico travel team puts all the work into making your next dream vacation a breeze. Their championship teams are MVPs in planning Disney, sandals, cruises, and more. Vacation isn't supposed to be a workout, so kick back and call the D'Amico travel team at 856-767-4399 or click them up at d'amicotravel.com to book your next getaway today.
1st and 10 for Delsea. And on first down, they're pushing the pile, and nearly breaks it all the way, trying to get the first down. Check that, it was Russo. And the fullback pushing the pile. That second effort gets Delsea a first down. We'll check it out together here on the Game Changer replay. So now the play fake in the backfield. Saw the Adair, and it was Russo. Good block by Adair, allowing Russo to push. And that Delsea offensive line. Russo able to get all the help he needs. Jacob Phelan had a nice block there. And here on this fresh set of downs, another run play for Delsea. Couple yards for Russo there. Back-to-back carries. Carlos Reyes onto the field. Jordan Ballou takes the play off. 2nd down and 6 for Delsea. Midway through the 3rd quarter. Maxwell under center. Hammonton trying to make adjustments on defense, man in motion offensively, and it'll be Maxwell calling his own number. Finds a lane and gets a first down. Stopped on the play by Julius Witcher. Coming from his inside linebacker spot to stop the Delsea quarterback, who had the end zone on his mind and in his sight. So 5.5 to go, 3rd quarter. First down, Delsea. Jonathan Harris in motion, gets to the right side tight end. Adair in motion left, he gets the pitch. Going to try the left side, gets a good block there and steps out of bounds inside the 35. Pushed out by Gabriel Wayner. So Blue Devils defense able to sniff that one out after a short gain. 2nd down and about 5. Delsea's done great in all phases of the game, and they've done exceptionally well at the run game tonight. The dynamic duo, or trio, if you want to call it that, is Zach Maxwell at the quarterback spot, Wayne Adair at running back, and Daniel Russo, the fullback. See if they go to the air here or stay on the ground. It'll be a run play on 2nd down, and a short gain, sitting up 3rd and short after the carry by Russo. Stopped on the play, Ethan Peterson, Gabriel Wayner on the stop. Christian Medina in there as well. Jonathan Harris into the game, tight end for Delsea. Under 5 to go, 3rd quarter. And Delsea slowing things down here, play clock. Maxwell into the huddle with the play. See how Hammonton sets up defensively here ahead of this 3rd and short. Expecting the run. It's Russo getting the number. Gets the block he needs, pushing DeAndre Clemens, who finally spins him down inside the red zone. And another Delsea first down. And a first down for the Crusaders, as you see here in the Game Changer replay. DeAndre Clemens sticking with them the whole way, trying to find some way to bring him down. And DeAndre Clemens has had himself a night, making a lot of tackles for the Hammonton defense. Another red zone opportunity for the Delsea offense. Carlos Reyes, receiver left. It's a dare. Trying the right side, nothing but green grass, in for his third touchdown of the night. Have yourself a night, Wayne Adair. 3 touchdowns, also caught the 2-point conversion following his second score. And it's been all Delsea tonight. Check out the game-changer replay for Wayne Adair's third. Just the play fake, Hammonton fell. Nobody touched Adair. DeAndre Clemens the closest one. As Hammonton playing zone defense there and unsuccessful in the attempt. Madden's PAT is blocked. And misses his second PAT of the night. 34-0 Delsea Crusaders. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half-pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
34-0 Delsea. 3:43 third quarter. All Crusaders tonight. 3 touchdowns by Delsea running back Wayne Adair. 2 by Maxwell. The run game has been dominant, to say the least, tonight for the home team. Madden's missed 2 PATs, both blocked. And on that second touchdown of the night by Adair, pass was to Adair on a 2-point conversion. So Madden will kick it away here. Hammonton looking to put a touchdown on the scoreboard. Madden's kick. Dowdy will retrieve it inside the 10. And he's going to try the left side, trying to find a lane. Swallowed up. Xavier Wyatt and Dom Tatey. Hammonton will take over on offense again, deep inside their own territory. And a running clock here, with the score being 34-0 Delsea. Just about 3 minutes to go here, third quarter. Justin Dowdy, receiver right, being covered by Jordan Polillo, bottom of the screen. Kenny Smith, DeAndre Clemens in the backfield for Hammonton. Smith in motion left. It'll be Clemens getting the carry up the middle. Finds a lane and gets Hammonton a first down just past the 32. Big run play for the Hammonton junior. Hammonton's going to have a nice team coming back next year as well. Clemens and Kenny Smith, both juniors. Drew Craig, a junior. Couple big seniors on this squad as well this year. Drew Craig, Andrew Wayne are among them. Looking to finish strong here in the 23 season. Dowdy receiver right, Kenny Smith motion left. It'll be Clemens getting the rock again. Finds a lane up the middle, looking to push the pile on that second effort. Gets a couple more on that try. Several Crusaders in on that stop. Bringing up second down and short for Hammonton. And they got to hurry up here, down 34-0. Gamble, receiver left, Dowdy right. Joey Gillen off the left tackle there. Kenny Smith, DeAndre Clemens in the backfield. It's Clemens going in motion. Kenny Smith getting the carry, trying to find behind his blocker. Gillen, unable to do so, spins around, tackled after a quick loss, or quick gain, rather, and enough for a first down. So Blue Devils get a much-needed first down here with about a minute to go in the third quarter. Craig getting the play call from Coach Jim Razzo. It's been a tough couple weeks for the Blue Devils. Losing a heartbreaker last week, 21-14 at Timber Creek, and down 34-0 here tonight. Final game of the season for Hammonton is at home next Friday against Ocean City. Kenny Smith, motion left. On a big first down play, Clemens getting the carry, pushing the pile to midfield. Solid gain for him on first down, and stopped on the play by Russo. Clock continues to wind down. 20 seconds to go here, third quarter. And it looks like Hammonton may be content with waiting till the fourth quarter. Heading to the line. They don't have much time. And they won't get the playoff. End of the third quarter, 34-0 Delsea. The Crusaders added one more here in the third. The running clock is going. We're going to the fourth quarter. You're watching Hammonton High School football on BFA Sports.
Ricky Moriello of Remax Community Real Estate is ready to dial up the right game plan to sell your home or find the home of your dreams in South Jersey. As a local Hammontonian, he is a proud Blue Devils sponsor and wants to team up with you the next time you're in the real estate market. Contact Ricky through his website at rickymoriello.remax.com. Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Vertical Raise. Vertical Raise is the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program. Score for your team now by visiting verticalraise.com.
To the fourth quarter we go. Vin Ebenau with you. Thanks for hanging with us here on BFA Sports tonight for Hammonton High School football. It's been all Delsea tonight. 34-0 Crusaders. 3 touchdowns by Delsea running back Lena Dare, a couple by the quarterback Zach Maxwell. Hammonton driving here, second down. It's Kenny Smith on the carry, trying to get that first down. Won't get close. Pushed back a mile there by a couple defenders. And among them, Jacob Phelan and Daniel Russo. So third down and short. Forward progress accounted for. 11.5 to go, running clock. In the mercy rule, Delsea up 34-0. Caden Gamble, receiver left. Justin Dowdy right. Craig in the shotgun. He's got Gillen, tight end left. Kenny Smith, DeAndre Clemens, backfield. Clemens in motion. Craig to pass across the middle, and that one nearly intercepted. Trying to get it to Gillen on third down, overthrew him, and that one nearly picked off by Dom Tatey. And that'll bring up fourth down and about 1.5 for Hammonton. Obviously going for it, down 34-0. Running clock, though. And they've been missing the hurry-up, up-tempo offense needed here in the second half. Dowdy again, receiver right. Caden Gimble, bottom of your screen, receiver left. Gillen, tight end left. Kenny Smith, motion left. It'll be Clemens getting the carry here. Fourth down. Looks like he's got enough for the first down. So fresh set of downs for the Blue Devils here with 10:20 to go, fourth quarter. So Hammonton does here with a new set of downs. Try to build some momentum for the game next Friday night against Ocean City. The game, of course, we'll have here on BFA Sports. See if Hammonton goes back to the air here with a new set of downs. Kenny Smith motion left. Craig to the air. Across the middle for Camargo. That one's picked off. Second interception of the game thrown by Craig. And this time it's Xavier Wyatt on the interception. Delsea football with 9:27 and counting to go. Dom Tatey had the other interception back in the first quarter. Delsea dominant in all phases of the game tonight. Pitching a shutout on defense, 2 interceptions to go with it, 5 touchdowns by the offense. And a new set of downs for the home team. Run play. First down, it's Russo spinning around. Knocked down by Caden Gamble and DeAndre Clemens there after a solid first down gain. Second down and 5, 8.5 to go. Delsea next week will play right here. They'll play home against St. Joseph. As the playoff positioning and seeding takes shape in this weekend here, and then the final weekend next week as we head toward NJSIAA state playoffs, sectionals. Run play, Russo spins out of a hold and into first down land near the 40. Out of the grasp of a Hammonton defender. Ethan Peterson on the stop for Hammonton, and the chains will move, as you'll see here, game changer replay. Anthony Mento in on the stop for Hammonton as well. And obviously with the running clock, Delsea just kind of slowing down the tempo here with the offense. Up 34-zip. Hammonton has already used one of their timeouts here in the second half. Palillo receiver right. Maxwell under center, and it's a run play here, and that's a carry to Jose Barrios. Barrios' first carry of the game here. Some of the JV players getting some reps. 3 touchdowns for Adair tonight. Ball on the Delsea 43, Adair will head on out. Dominant game for the Delsea running back. Xavier Wyatt in the backfield and Barrios. Second down and long. And it's Wyatt getting the carry. Left side. Finds a lane. To the grass. Clemens on his horse. Clemens able to bring him down. No! In for the touchdown. Wyatt able to escape that tackle somehow, some way. And it's 40-0 Delsea. It looked like Clemens, as we'll see here in the game changer replay, had him down and out. Clemens on his horse there to try and get Wyatt, and able to keep his toes in bounds. Shane Madden on for the PAT. And this one, high up, and it is good. 41-0, Delsea Crusaders with 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. You're watching Hammonton High School football on BFA Sports.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a ½ pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
I be like, shoes.
Back here, fourth quarter, 41-0 Delsea on the touchdown by Xavier Wyatt. Going the distance to put Delsea up 41-zip. And a tough one tonight for the Hammonton Blue Devils on the other end. And credit to DeAndre Clemens there. Ran as fast as he could, did whatever he could to try and bring Wyatt down, or at least push him out. And came close, but Wyatt able to tiptoe the line there and stay in bounds en route to his first touchdown of the night. This one to the 23, brought back to the 31. Hammonton will set up as Peterson able to get a short gain on that return. Hitting the 5-minute mark, fourth quarter. And a running clock here. It started when Delsea went up 34-0. So 1st and 10 for Hammonton, ball at the 31. And an official timeout. Timeout called by Delsea here with 4:24 to go, fourth quarter. And we'll take a quick timeout ourselves as well. You're watching Hammonton High School football here on BFA Sports. Fourth quarter, just under 4.5 to go. 41-0 Delsea. I'm Vin Ebenau. Thanks for hanging with us here on BFA Sports. First and 10 for Hammonton. And Camargo's going to get his number called here, and a short gain there on first down. Couple Crusaders in on the stop. Jimmy Reardon among them. Under 4 to go now, fourth quarter. And at this point, Hammonton just trying to run some plays and build some momentum to take into next Friday night's game home against Ocean City. Jaden Smith, receiver left. It'll be a run play here. Camargo getting the number called again, pushing the pile to midfield. Tackled in Delsea territory near the 48 by Barrios. So big first down for Hammonton as the senior Josh Camargo getting some carries here late. Jaden Smith also a senior. Talented seniors, but a lot of great juniors and sophomores for the Blue Devils. So they could finish strong here and certainly look at a big senior class next year as well. Run play here. It's Clemens barreling through on that second effort. Able to pick up a couple extra yards. Jaden Reyes among the Delsea Crusaders on the stop. So second down and 3 for Hammonton. 2.5 to go, fourth quarter. Ball on the Delsea 41. Gamble receiver right. Jaden Smith receiver left. Craig's got a couple backs with him. And it's Camargo getting the carry, trying the left side, spinning around, trying to push for a little bit more, denied of doing so. Barrios and Aiden Erickson on the stop for Delsea. Good enough for another Hammonton first down. Under 2 to go now. So maybe we see some more Camargo getting in the run game next week. Obviously, most of it comes down to DeAndre Clemens and Kenny Smith. But if they could establish something with Camargo who gets the pitch here, and they'll be a little bit more dynamic in the run game. Solid gain for the senior running back. Kenny Smith not in the game. Could be protecting him. Starting running back for next week against Ocean City. Camargo getting the bulk of the carries. DeAndre Clemens is out there as well. And he's going to get the carry here on 2nd and 6. Leapfrogs over a defender there. Tackled after a solid gain and enough for a first down for Hammonton. Aiden Erickson on the stop for Delsea. Under a minute to play here in the 4th. Hammonton looking to get on the scoreboard. Craig in the shotgun. Pitches it to Camargo. Left side to the 20. Tackled at the 16-yard line. Erickson and Barrios on the stop for Delsea. 30 seconds to go here in the 4th. Hammonton changing personnel here. Depending on when they run this play will depend on if they can get another play in. The running clock. Camargo's going to get the pitch. Trying the right side to the 10, the 5. Camargo toward the goal line and in for the touchdown. Josh Camargo puts Hammonton on the board with 5 seconds to go in the 4th. So spoiling the shutout is Hammonton able to get something going here late and try and build on that for next week. 41-6 is your final score. Delsea dominates the Hammonton Blue Devils tonight. We'll have more Hammonton football for you next Friday night at home against Ocean City right here on BFA Sports. For Doug Stasic and our entire BFA Sports crew, I am Vin Ebenau saying so long and good night from Delsea High School.